shows a relation between x and y. This is the values of x and this is the values of y. Fill in the blank with the correct number. The rule that expresses the given relation is y equal to ax plus b. Okay, so a is the slope and b is constant. So here we need to get the slope and the constant to know the relation because it seems it's a linear equation. Now here, the relation between x and y, it's like points. For example, the first column can be represented -1 and 1. And this point is x and y. Okay, column 2 is 2 and 10. Column 3 is 4 and 16. And the last column is 5 and 19. Okay, to get the slope, we'll take any 2 points, the difference between any 2 points in x and y. So the slope, to get the slope, it's a division between y2 with y coordinates of the point 2 minus y1 of the coordinates of point 1 divided by x coordinates of point 2 minus x coordinate of point 1. So for example, let's take any 2 points. For example, we'll take this point and this point. So here this one will be x1, y1, and this one will be x2, y2. So let's substitute with these values to get the slope. So y2 here is 10 minus y1 is 1 divided by x2 is 2 minus, and x1 is -1, so it will be -1. So this will be minus multiply minus is positive, so it will be 9/3. So the result will be 3. So the slope will be 3. So a here will be 3. So now I have the equation y equal to 3x plus p. Now we need to get p. To get p, let's substitute with any points. Let's take any points of substitute in this equation. For example, let's take this point, 5 and 19. So here y is 19 equal to, and x is 5. So 3 multiply 5 plus p. So this one is 15 equal to 19. 15 will go there with minus 15, so p will be equal to 4. So the equation, it will be 3x plus p is 4 plus 4. So the answer here, it will be 3x plus 4. So now the equation will be y equal 3x plus 4. Okay. The table below represents a relation between x and y. This is the relation between x and y. Fill in the blank the missing number in this table, which is in 4. Okay, so let's see the previous values. So between 7 and 9, the difference is 2. Okay, so between 9 and the third one, suppose the difference also will be 2, so this will be 11. Refer to the figure below to answer the question. Select the correct option from the drop-down menu to make the statement below true. Triangle XWY. I have XWY. This triangle. Okay. Congruent with triangle VWZ. VWZ. By that. So let's see here. From here, we can see that this side is congruent with this side because they are equal. You see, two line here, so they are equal. And also this side is equal to this side, so they are congruent. And I have this angle is equal or congruent to this angle. So that means that these two triangles are congruent by SAS postulate. SAS, it means side, and A is angle, and S is side. And here it's side, angle, side, angle, side. Here, side, angle, side. So this will be the right answer, SAS postulate. Which of the point on the coordinate plane below should have coordinates 5 and 4? 5, this is x. So we'll go, this is x, as mentioned here. So this is 3, 6, let's say 5 is here. And 4, y coordinates, this is y coordinates, this is y, okay. So this is 3, so we'll say 5 will be here. So that means the point has to be in this range, less than 6 for x and y. So it will be this point, which is A. In the blank, we have the table x of y and y. And based on the table, y equal to something x plus something. So as we said before, we can use the equation y equal to ax plus b. And a is the slope, and b is the constant. So now let's take points from this table. So I have the first point here is -1 and 14. Second column, it will be 0 and 17. And the third column is 1 and 20. So now to get the slope, which is A, it's a division between y coordinates of the point 2 minus y coordinates of point 1 divided by x coordinates of point 2 minus x coordinates of point 1. So let's take any two points. So for example, let's take 17 and 20, 0, 17 and 120. So let's substitute in this equation. So y2 here is 20. So 20 minus 17 divided by 1 minus 0. So the slope will be 3. So A will be 3. So A will be 3. So what we said, if we take this point and this point, for example, we can take any two points, by the way. So let's substitute this one. So it will be 20 minus 14 divided by 1 minus 1. It will be plus 1, so it will be 2. So here it will be 6 divided by 2. So it will be 3. So the slope also will be 3. Now we have the equation. So we have y equal 3x plus b. So let's take any point. So let's take point 0 and 17 to substitute in this equation. So y here is 17 equal 3x is 0 plus b. So 3 multiplied 0 is 0. So b will be equal to 17. So the answer, it will be y equal 3x plus 17. Thanks. We have the same like before, question before. So we say y equal to ax plus b. So let's get a, which is the slope of the linear equation. So say, let's take this point as point 2 and this point as point 1. Now let's substitute in the equation, which is say y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So y2 here it will be 22 minus 20 divided by 1 minus 0. So it will be equal to 2. So now the slope here will be 2. So the first one is 2. So now I have the equation y equal to x plus b. So let's get b. So we'll take any points and substitute in this equation. So let's take the first point, y equal to 18 and x equal to minus 1. So 18 equal to minus 1 plus b. So here will lead us that b will equal to 20 because minus 2 will go here, it will be 20. So b will be 20. So the equation will be y equal to x plus 20. Fill in the blanks. We have x values here and y values. So let's take bare values. So for first column, it will be 0.1. And second column here, this is 0.2. And let's apply the equation, which y equal to ax plus b. So let's get the a, which is the slope. This is the slope. So the a will be equal to y coordinates of 0.2 minus y coordinates of 0.1 divided by x coordinates of 0.2 minus x coordinates of 0.1. So it will be y2 is 7 minus y1 is 4 divided by x2 is 0 minus and x1 is minus 1, so it will be plus 1. So it will be 3 divided by 1 equal to 3. So now I have y equal to 3x plus b. Now we need to get b. To get b, let's take any points, pair points here. For example, let's take 1 and 10. So 10 is the y and x is 1. So we'll substitute with these points in this equation. So y is 10 equal to 3 and x is 1, multiply 1 plus b. So this is 3 will go there minus 3, so b will be equal to 7. So the equation will be y equal 3x plus 7. So a is 3 and b is 7. Abscissa of the points 7 and 8. Abscissa is the x coordinates. A point in x coordinates. Abscissa. When we say abscissa, that means you will choose the x coordinates from this point. So what is the x? I have the point 7 and 8. 7 is x, 8 is y. So x, it will be 7. So the abscissa is 7. Fill in the blank, the ordinate of the point 4 and 0. I have the point 4 and 0. Ordinate of a point means the y coordinates of the point. So here, this is the x, this is y, so the ordinate is y. So it will be 0. 4 is the abscissa, okay? And y is the ordinate. In the blank, the point Q. I have a point Q in the coordinate plane, with abscissa 11. Abscissa, we mentioned that it's x coordinates, which is 11, and ordinate is the y coordinates, which is 7, can be written in the form of the ordered pair as q 11 and 7. Okay, point q in the coordinate plane with abscissa x 17 and ordinate y2 can be written in the ordered pair, which is 17 and 2. Here to the triangle ABC, I have ABC. Use two letters without the segment symbol to name the side included between angle A, B, C, A, B, C, okay, and angle B, CA. So what is the line which included in both angles? It is BC. Okay, ABC and BCA. So this line. The diagram below, which angle in triangle TSR, I have TSR, this triangle, must measure 72. Okay, for triangle TSR to be congruent to the triangle ABC by SAS postulate. SAS, this is side angle side. SAS, it means side angle side. Okay, so let's see which angle of this. Now let's see here. Side angle side. I have side, it means let's come to the ABC. Okay, and ABC is congruent. Here it mentioned that ABC congruent to TSR, that means T with A, so T with A, and A here is 72, so T would be 72. So let's see, S and B, so I have S and B, okay, and R and C, R and C. Now here let's say S side angle side postulate, so let's see here. And side here is 18, so side here is 18. Angle here is 72. Then I have other side is 12. So here's the side is 12. So the angle here will be angle here. So the answer will be 72. And give the label without the angle symbol. So it will be, the label is T, angle T. Okay. The diagram below, which side in triangle MMB? MMB must have length 23 for triangle MMB to be congruent with ABC by side angle side postulate. Okay, let's come here. I have M with A. So, okay, M with A. So M like A. Okay, and N with B. So N, this N with B. And B with C. So B with C. So BC, that means equal to BN, which would be 23. Okay, and here I have 9, and this is 9. This is side congruent to this side. This angle congruent to this angle. So this side will be congruent to this side. So this is the side angle side. So here the symbol will be N or NB, or the same. Okay. What three letters in the correct orders must be used to fill in the blank? Okay. Triangle ABC. This is A, B, C. Is congruent to which triangle? This triangle, it has angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle. So angle C is congruent with angle D, it's 50. And angle B is congruent with angle E, is 42. And the side, angle, side, angle, so this is side, CB, congruent to DE. Okay, that means these two triangles are congruent. Okay, what about TUV? Let's see. Now, angle C is 50, angle U is 50. Good. Angle B is 42, angle T is 42. Okay. Now the side, which is angle, we can say angle, side, angle. Here, angle, there is no side, then angle. The side is 8. Here, it's not here. So this is not congruent. So now, so this triangle is congruent to this triangle. And here, C is congruent with D, and B congruent with E, and F congruent to A. So here, A is congruent to F. and B is congruent to E, and C is congruent to D. So the answer will be triangle FED. Take care about the order of the letters, okay? Now consider the figure below. Select the correct option from the drop-down menu to make the statement below true. Here is saying triangle EMD. EMD is congruent to EMF by, okay, so these two triangles are congruent to each other, right? So how they are congruent? I have this MD equal to MF, okay, because they are here, they are equal, okay, and DE or ED equal to EF, okay, they are equal here, and EM in both triangle, this is equals, because EM here in this triangle and EM here in this triangle. So that means these two triangles are not congruent with, sides, three sides, right? So that means it will be SSS theory, which means congruent by side by side by side theorem. I have SAS, that means side angle side. And here SSS is side by side by side. Okay, so here the answer is SSS theory. Consider the figure below. Given that triangle ABC is isosceles, where AB equal to AC. So when the two sides are equal, so that means the angles, the base angles for isosceles triangle will be equal. So if this one is 74, that means exit will be equal to 74. So now here, given that triangle ABC is isosceles where AB equal to AC and measurement of angle B is 74, value of X angle it will be 74. Okay, so when there is two isosceles, that means two sides are equal. So that means the base angles are equal. Diagram below, I have this triangle and I have this PR equal to RQ. Here is saying that PR congruent to QR means they are equal. So this triangle is isosceles. So when I have these two sides are equal, so the base angles also are equal. So here it will be 5x, this angle B will be equal to angle Q. Okay, so 5x plus 10 will be equal to 2x plus 55. So 2 will go here with minus, so it will be 3x, and 10 will go to the other side with minus, so it will be equal to 45. So divide by 3, so the x will be equal to 15. So now what is the measure of angle B? So it will be 5 multiply 15 plus 10. So here 15 plus 5 multiply 5 it will be 75 plus 10 it will be equal to 85. So that means the angle Q also will be equal to 85. So let's try and see. So that means 2x angle Q, 2x plus 55 equal to 85. Now 55 will go to the other side. So that means 2x will equal to 30. So divide by 2, so x will be 15. So this means that my answer is right. Consider triangle DEF. I have DEF and its image triangle D dash E dash F dash. The image of point P, which is minus 1 and 1, this point P, under the same transformation of this triangle. So here, to calculate the transformation here, so we'll take point D and D dash, or E dash, or F dash, whatever in any points. So let's have D now, and its image D dash. To move from point D to D dash, we will move 1 unit upwards, 1 unit upwards. So Y, it will be 1 unit upwards, and once we move upwards, you move to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll move 5 units to the right, and kx here, it will be 5 units to the right. So we'll apply this transformation to this point. So here, -1 moving to the right, so -1 plus 5, it will be 4, and 1 unit upwards, which is vertically, so we'll apply to y coordinates here. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2, so the answer will be 4 and 2. The image of point 8 and 14. X is 8 and y coordinates is 14, and a translation that shift points 11 units to the right. So to the right, it will be this way. So this point is 8. So we'll move 11 units. So it will be point 19. So it will be 19. Anything related to the y, upwards or downwards? No. So it will be the same. The image of point -16, this is x, and 11, this is y, under a translation that shift points 5 units to the left. So 5 points to the left. So here, its point is -16. So I'm moving to the left 5 units. So it will be here, it will be -21. I'm moving to the left. Here, it didn't say anything about vertical points. It didn't say anything about y. So it will be the same. So it will be 11. And shift 5 points to the left from point -16. It will be -21. The image of point 8 and 20. X is 8, 20, this is y. Under translation, that shift points 12 units vertically, so we are talking about y, upwards, so it will be up. So we move 12 units from y 20, so it will be 20 plus 12 units, it will be 32. Here, in this question, they didn't ask about x. They didn't say horizontally, to the right, to the left. So we'll keep it as it is. So it will be 8. And for y, it's translated vertically with 12 units, so it will be 32. The image of point 9, x is 9, and y is -3, under a translation of 4 units to the right. So I will move 4 units to the right. So it's 9, x is 9. So 4 units to the right, so the new point is 13. And 15 units upwards. So I have 15 units upwards. So -3 will move 15 units upwards. So it will be 12. So we have 9 and -3. So moving to the right, this is 9, so we'll make plus. And for this one, -3, we're going to 15 units upward, which is +15. So this one will be 13, and this one will be 15 minus 3 is 12. So the answer is 13 and 12. consider triangle ABC and its image A dash B dash C dash under transformation K. So we have these two triangles, ABC and A dash B dash C dash. So to estimate the transformation, let's take point A and point A dash, because point A is the image, A dash is the image of point A. So to move from A to A dash, so we will move 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 units to the right, okay, and down it will be 1, 2, 3, and 3 units down, okay. So the transformation for x, it will be 4 to the right, and y, it will be 3 units down. Now, what is the value of P if the image of P 10 and 13? We have point P 10 and 13. Under the same transformation that was applied is given by B dash A and B. So we'll apply the same transformation here to this point. So here the point is 10. So we'll move to the right 4 units. So it will be 14. And 13 will move down 3 units. So it will be 10. So A will be equal to 14 and B will be equal to 10. So the answer here will be 10. Okay. Downwards, ky equal to 3 downwards, that we'll do minus. And so 13 minus 3 will be equal to 10.